The Teradrive was a joint collaboration between IBM and SEGA. It's an IBM PC compatible system with an integrated Mega Drive. Developed by SEGA, manufactured by IBM in 1991. The Teradrive allowed for Mega Drive games to be played at the same time as the PC section is being used. It's also possible for the Mega Drive and PC hardware to interact with each other. The system was only released in Japan. The system proved unpopular and failed. There are many possible reasons that the system failed, not the least of which was likely the underpowered PC. The machine, in the configuration shown here, was shipped with an 80286 running at 10 MHz with 2.5 megabytes of RAM and a 30 gigabyte hard drive. The 80386 chip was a standard by 1991, and the 486 was already showing up in high-end machines. My Teradrive, like all of the others, comes with a serial port, a parallel port, composite connections for outputting to a television, and an RGB port used for VGA or video out. If you've never played a Genesis or Mega Drive game over RGB, then let me tell you, games look fantastic on this thing. I've also added an Ethernet card to this one so I can transfer games to the PC over the network and use it for IRC. Today, though, I'm not going to be worrying about the RGB or the nightmare that is TCP and DOS. Instead, I thought I would use the Teradrive to make a one-of-a-kind minidisc. A minidisc made up of intro tunes from some of the Genesis games I have. Not for any particular reason, just because I can. I'm going to be hooking the Teradrive composite audio outputs to this Sony MDS JE510. Since the JE510 is very much a permanent fixture to my desk, I'll be disconnecting the monitor, keyboard, mouse, and network cables and move the Teradrive over to this desk. In order to monitor the games being played, I'm going to hook the composite video to this Sony Watchman FB-30A. With the Teradrive moved over, the setup that we have going on is 3 composite leads going out of the Teradrive, the 2 audio leads going into the back of the MDS JE510, and then the video lead coming all the way around the desk to the Watchman here. And what we're going to do now, I just want to do a quick test to make sure that we can see. There we go. Alright, that's looking good. Gonna turn on the Teradrive here. And let's see what we have going on over here. Not fuck all. Looks like it just loose cable on the back. So, all right, that flicker, not much I can do about that old screen. But if we move this and I hit this on, there it is. All right, good stuff. Well, that is Echo the Dolphin playing on the TV there. I've got a mini disc here that I've already blanked out. Oh my god. Let's do that. Alright, blank disc. Now let's, I'm going to turn this down, the record level, just in case. And then we're just going to prep it. And these Klipsch reference speakers are hooked up via the optical out on the mini disc player. So I should just be able to go to, let's turn this down. I don't want it to blast the optical. And then very nice. All right, I'm gonna turn the speakers down so we can get that record level up. Just as close to 0 as we can get, and they still need to go down some. All right. Looks like the levels are good. I can monitor the Teradrive, what's playing out of it now. It's sounding good. Got a blank disc in there. I don't actually want to use echo. So let me get a game that I do want, and we'll try this again in a second. I've loaded Off-Road into the Mega Drive portion of the Teradrive at this point. Alright, there we go. And I'm going to go ahead and press Alright, so as you saw and heard, it started doing like gameplay demos, which it didn't do at first. But because it started doing that, it messed the song up. So I'm simply going to press record again and have it change the track. And then I can delete track 1 after the fact. Alright, so there it is making the gameplay demo stuff. So I'm just going to press start on the controller and record at the same time, which you'll see over here will change the track. And then that way I'll have a clean track. Cool. So we'll let this play until that gameplay demo stuff starts again. And then I'm actually going to have my finger ready right here with my eye on the screen. And when it starts to change, I'll kill the track. And then we can delete tracks. There we go. So now I can delete 1 and 3. So I can stop the Teradrive, like so. And then we're going to stop the recording. And what I can do is track 1 was messed up. So I'm just going to go to track 1 here. And I'm going to do edit. Yes, erase track 1. So it's rewriting the TOC. And so track 2 is now going to be track 1. Unless I didn't do that right, which is possible. This is the first time I've really messed with it like this. What if I play track 2? Yeah, that's when the gameplay started. So track 1 should be the good one now. That has the theme. Yep. Perfect. So then, stop. And what I need to do is go over to the track 2, which was 3. And we're going to do edit. Erase, yes. So now it's only got track 1, which is the theme song. So that's Off-Road done. Now what I'm going to do is Sonic 2. The reason I'm using Sonic 2 is because it's actually got the sound option screen where I get to choose these and just let them play. So we'll get this plugged in. Alright, Sonic 2 is in. Get a SEGA screen. There we go. So I'm going to actually go into the menu of the video game and do the test feature. If I can see it on this tiny screen. Go into options. Sound test. This is what we want. So this will work. All right, so what I want to do is press record here and C at the same time. Oh, sorry, it's play. I'm so happy that took me a second. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Just dawned on me that these might just be looping. I think 3 minutes is going to be enough. So I'm going to wait for it to go back to like where it's the single instrument. Yeah. I've determined that I probably just need to not be doing this in real time. Have 7 tracks on it now. 6 tracks, 7 minutes of music. So now what I'm going to do is just press play. And the first one will be our off-road. Very lovely. All right, and next track. Nice. Perfect. That was where I tried to press record and C at the same time, and it just switched the track. Dr. Robotnik. And the Hilltop Zone. All right. Let's crank it up. Very odd to hear the song have bass. Well, I would say that worked. So if, stop that. If anyone has any requests for a special mini disc with your favorite Sega Genesis or Mega Drive theme tunes on it, feel free to reach out and we'll see what we can do. Thanks so much for watching.